Welcome, everyone.
Good evening.
Hello.
Hello, Lorene. Hello, Stathi. How you going, guys?
Hi, guys.
Hello, everybody. Oh my God, Brooke, can I just say that was a great intro? I love that. That was so cool.
Did you? All I did was extend the time on yours, and that's Stathi.
It was beautiful.
It was good.
Love it.
Excellent.
Don't recognize it. You got my name wrong, by the way. It's with a T.
I thought I did that somewhere, but I couldn't find out where it was.
That's okay. I couldn't hear anything when it was coming through. Is that was that normal?
Did you? I don't know. Maybe Facebook keep saying, "Oh, there's a copyright infringement," and then I keep going, "Damn you! I've paid for the rights for the software."
Yeah, because I couldn't hear anything. Just through StreamYard.
Coming from love and peace, though. But...
Yeah.
Hi, Mila. Hi, Holly. Hi, Maggie.
Hello, Holly. How you going, gorgeous? G'day, Mila. G'day, Maggie. How you going? We're on tonight, guys, because the Wednesday double with the girls. They just, I don't know. They just, I think they got something. They got something on. They were going to a spiritual meeting or to get one of those group sessions or something like that. So I thought that I would come on. Oh yeah,
Yes,
everything's
Peter.
full of sun. Facebook might as well be full of that.
Hi, Mandy.
So you usually get the girls, but tonight you're gonna have to put up with us more.
Yep. We're the ring-ins.
We're the ring-ins. That's it. That's it. That's all we can scrape up at last minute's notice. So share us out, people. Please share us out. Twist and shout.
Holly, Miller. Hello, Miller. Hello, White Apple. Maggie, Mandy, Peter. Hi, Amanda.
Hey, Amanda. Okay. So,
sorry.
That's okay. Oh yeah, share us. Yeah, I better actually share it. So share out. Okay, people, please. Sharing is caring. So we're just sharing out right now. It's a bit overcast today, but the sun went down and now all the stars are out, so it's not overcast now. It's actually quite nice. So how's it all you guys are?
Overcast. Can't say anything. Cold and cloudy.
Cold and cloudy?
Cold and cloudy.
I've got the stars here. That's my stars.
There you go. Yeah, see the stars. I've got stars in my room. If that counts.
Yep. Sort of, I guess. So, people, what we're going to do is we'll give messages who we're drawn to. But if you would like an extended reading, please donate, and that would be great. And then you'll get an extended reading. Stathi will give you his 2 bobs worth, if you're lucky, and Lorene will smile at you and give you homework.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to tell you all that love and money is coming in tonight and everything's going to be rosy. Yeah, because that's how I roll. Not. Okay, I'm still sharing out, people. So if you could just share that, that'd be much appreciated. Share.
Home play, not homework. We do enough work in this life.
Oh, yeah, no, it's not homework. It's just what you need to help you move to be the best possible you. ASAP. Because that's what we find is if we do the work and we face the garbage, it takes less time.
Hi, Jenny.
I'm just still sharing. So, how is everyone? How's everyone today? Working, resting, cleaning, cooking.
Thank you, Mandy. Cooking. I did heaps of cooking today.
I made a curry tonight. So.
Oh, you had a forced holiday. Well done, Mila.
Don't you love it? That's all right.
I cooked up nettle soup today.
Nettle soup. How
Mittel.
does,
As
Isn't
in
there
stinging
like-
nettle.
oh, yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. So what's the deal with that? Can you tell us about that?
Sure.
Sharon?
So when I've cooked it up in the past, it was because I had nettles like growing this long in my backyard. So I was like, I need to do something with them. And I'd been talking with some of my friends in England about just different things to cook with. And they were talking about making up nettle soup. And I was like, well, hey, I've got all these nettles in my backyard. I might as well give it a go because I know, that they haven't been peed on. or poisoned or anything like that. So yeah, and then on what was it? Yesterday, I was off doing 3 hours of gardening for one of my clients, and they also had a nice amount of stinging nettles. So I was like, sweet, I'll take the stinging nettle and I'll weed all the rest of your garden. And I cooked up the stinging nettle today. So you just got to take the roots off. I learned from last time. You take the roots off, you wash it all up, you give them a quick blanch, like as in you just chuck them in the water, let it boil for a couple of minutes and then pull them out. Take out the big stalky bits and then chop it up finely and then chuck it in a pot with some stock. And you're supposed to cook the onion beforehand, but I cooked it after. Like I just chucked it in the mixer and chopped it up in the freezer. So it's kind of pre-cooked because it's freezered. And just cook it up for 15 minutes. I did put a little bit of rice in there as well.
Nice.
And,
What's the rice?
just jasmine rice.
Yeah.
Because that's what I've got in the cupboard. Cooked it up for about 15 minutes, and then I'll blend it up after I've finished here.
Nice.
Okay, I'm sharing like a.
The thing that really got me about when I cooked up the nettle soup in the past is that one bowl, which, even with the thicker soups and stuff like that, one bowl of this totally filled me up. In fact, it was only half a bowl, and it was so rich and thick and nutritious. It was just like my belly just went, thank you. And I'd only had half a bowl, and I was just like, wow, this stuff is incredible. I've never had anything fill me up like that before.
That's bizarre. Stinging nettle, who would have thought?
Yeah, a lot of people do stinging nettle tea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess it's only when it pricks you and it goes in through your skin that it irritates you.
Oh, that's torture. That's instead of a grown-up backyard.
Chantel's just put up a little bit of a blurb about that. So nettles are incredibly nutritive, and rich in antioxidants and amino acids. This is mineral-rich plant, contains calcium, iron, magnesium, manganese, potassium. It's also a source of vitamin A, which supports eye health, and vitamin C, which supports the immune system. Thank you so much for that, Chantel. I just know it feels good. It tastes good. It's got quite that earthy kind of flavour, in the food.
Hey, Chantel, how you going? Okay, I just put enough chili that it stings going in, stings going out. That's it. That's how I roll. So I will start with a great reading for everyone, just because I like you all. Absolutely. Except for that one over there. I don't know who that is. You look weird. No, there's no one over there.
I don't know who you're talking to.
Yeah, I'm not talking to. I love all you guys. G'day, Cindy. How you going?
Hi, Cindy.
How is everyone today? Let's see what you've been up to. Cards don't lie. Dear God, people. These two cards. No, they're all good. But a bit of a focus, people. People are inside their heads at the moment, but I've got the Stargazer. Set your sights higher. Okay, this is talking about our perspective. This is like big picture stuff, all that sort of stuff. Because what's happening is we've got everyone that's looking around just at all the stuff that's just in front of them at the moment, which we need to attend to it as we need to attend to. But at the moment, what happens is when we don't look, there's a lesson in everything. You've heard it all before, but it's all about the big picture. Everything happens for a reason. Okay. this is a test on people's strength. Okay, there's all this stuff coming up to trigger us at the moment, and spirits like, hey, fortitude, strength, people. Come on, you're being swayed too easy. Okay, let's, this is all about the foundation at the moment, because I've got the Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. When this comes up mirroring, set your focus higher, that tells me that everyone's just looking at all the obstacles and all the little triggers around them. And the problem is when we understand the big picture, okay, that's part of building that foundation. And when we build that foundation, stuff comes to push us over. We don't get so pushed over. So it's very important for people to stay strength, stay, fortitude, stay strong, stay focused, okay, and get out of that mind running programs, okay, too much inside the head. Okay, we're going to come into the present, because when we're in the present and we're not being run by programs, that's when we know, that's when something can happen that would usually trigger us, and we're like, yeah, not going to get angry. That doesn't really mean crap, because we create our own reality. Okay, and this is all part of the manifest. You want to be good manifest. People's always like, I want to learn how to manifest. I want to manifest. Stop getting angry at everything. Stop getting triggered at everything. Okay, bring yourself back into that self-mastery and build that foundation. Because the next I've got is the star ancestor, and this is inverted. Follow the voice in your soul. Okay, there's stuff like you'll be going about your daily business, and you'll be sitting down in front of Netflix, and you hear the voice in your soul go, hey, shouldn't you be doing reading a book, or shouldn't you be meditating, or doing this and doing that? And we're ignoring that voice. Okay, and also the voice in our soul, the star ancestor, he from the stars, from wherever you want, but he's talking us. That voice in our soul is calling us to our call, is calling us to what we need to be doing at the moment. Okay, it might be our mission, or it could be our destiny, or whatever you want to call it, or it could be just going to have a good time. But anyway, there's that voice in our soul that's calling out to us, and it's getting ignored at the moment. And was getting ignored because people aren't spending enough time meditating and contemplate, because they're not rooted and grounded. They're inside their head. Okay, so all about coming back to the present at the moment, people. The action card I've got for everyone at the moment is the Shelley Master, be graceful in movement and action. And because at the moment it's just when we're not rooted and grounded, everyone's inside their head, and I've got, protect your ideas, inverted, change perspective. We're in reaction mode because we're too much in our head. Okay, we're running on autopilot, we're running on programs, and this causes us to go into reaction. Something happens, and we're like, what the? Okay, that's because we're not present. Because when we're present, we're like, so what? Someone's screaming at us for something stupid. When we're not present and we're inside our head running on autopilot, we go, don't talk to me like that. But when we're present and in the moment, we're like, what's up with them? They seem a bit upset. Okay, so it's all about getting out of your head and getting protective, dropping those shields. You don't have to drop your shields. People think dropping the shields is letting all the crap in. No, it's not. Okay, but when we put our shields up and we put a wall up, okay, we're not seeing things for what they are. Okay, so time to shift that perspective. And we're always looking for the outside, the exterior, to make us that joy and that happiness. It all starts within here. Okay, we get that right, then things don't seem to shift us as much. Okay, moving on to the future. I've got exchange of energies. Where are you putting your energies right now, people? Where are you putting them? Okay, are they going everywhere? Are they going everywhere? The Shelley Master says they're going everywhere. Okay, see, that's what happens is we get run down, we get upset, and when we feed it, it grows. So very important to come into that centered space, people. Okay, and start come back into the driver's seat of existence. Okay, and people, look, I've got exchange of energies. This is talking about where's your energy going. Okay, because people, we need to conserve it and watch where it's going, because people need to rest, and it's up to them to find that time. We're like, I've got so much stuff to do. We're going to stop looking externally for all these things that are draining us, people. It's internal where we've got to get it right. And that's where our strength is, and that's where our power lies, and that's how we start to control the reality that we're in. And all you people we all need to rest. We all need to recharge. But if we keep giving away energies to whatever's popping up in front of us, then we get drained. Okay, and for the group reading, the last card is surrender the habit of people pleasing. Speak your needs to be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. Okay, that was the group reading for everyone. I hope it resonated. Take what resonates and resonate with it, and what doesn't resonate, hand to the person next to you. And if no one's next to you, give it to the cat. If you haven't got a cat, give it to the goldfish. And if you've got an goldfish, probably because the cat ate them. So,
I'm just cracking up.
So, as I say, if you don't have a cat, it's probably because your partner didn't let you.
Oh, that's it. Did you see the intro? Did you see what it said underneath your name?
No.
Under Stathi's Healing in small letters, it said, how do you know it's a cat?
That is very true. No one knows what a cat is. Everyone will probably respond and say, yeah, I know what a cat is. No, you don't. You believe what a cat is.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Go to you believe what you've been told about a cat is.
What I do understand is every time I go near the fridge, it suddenly is interested in what I'm doing for some strange reason.
The thing you call a cat.
That's it. Just call. Okay.
Yes, Lisa.
Yes, Lisa. We do readings. Brooke was just doing a group reading for everybody. Get you all warmed up. And hello, Rick. Hello, Rhonda. Hello, Caroline.
Hey, Caroline.
Hi, Cindy. I didn't get to say hello, Cindy, before. Hi, Cindy.
Cindy?
Mm-hmm.
I know Cindy.
Mm.
She's the lady with the boots.
She is the lady with the boots.
Hey, Loretta. Hey, Jenny. Hey, Rhonda. And she's paying it forward for you lovely, lovely, lovely people.
Isn't she amazing?
Yeah, so it's
so
actually
generous.
time. It's time for us to get our read on, guys.
Yeah.
Get our read on. Okay, he loves Cindy. Who has never had a reading from me or Lorene? Well, there's your problem. Sagittarius. Or Saggies, as all the kids are calling them. I don't know. Question dealing with the Sagittarius lady. She is very in and out. I'm confused. What should I do then? Find someone else. That's it. She gets her crap together, man. Absolutely. No.
The only one that should be going in and out is you.
Oh my God!
No.
Out of the doorway, right? Or out of the messages on the phone. Oh, that's all right. It's usually the Wednesday double show with the girls, and they're shocking. We instead came on here to bring class to a Wednesday. I don't think it's happening though.
Well, that's why, there's only one thing we want hard, right? In life.
Yep.
Same thing.
Still there, Rick?
I like my ice cream hard, so I can actually chew onto it.
Hey, Roxy.
I'm someone who actually really likes it semi-soft. The ice cream, that is.
Okay. What am I answering, Caroline?
I'll just go back into my cube.
So who am I reading for?
You choose who you're drawn to.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll get Rick after.
Okay, you do Rick.
Where are you going through? Caroline?
I'll
Because I can see everyone. I can see everyone that's coming up on my feed here, not where we are at this moment.
Yep.
All looks pretty good on this end, on all directions that I'm looking.
I can see Caroline.
How many of you on Stathi's Healing? How many of you on my page? But I share it.
Yeah.
Because I'm casting to Stathi's page, Healing with Stathi, and I'm casting to YouTube on my channel and casting to my page. So have you cut and pasted to your page?
Yeah,
I just
seen Spiritualize as well.
That's it. Get that man of yours on his phone. Go, come on, man. That's it. You keep share.
Order.
So who are you reading for?
If Rhonda Edwards is floating around still, I'd like to read for her.
G'day, Samantha. How you going?
I don't think I've read for Rhonda before, so.
You haven't got long to go now, have you, Samantha? About to pop a bun out the oven in baker terms. Here we. Did you say again?
Rhonda Edwards.
Rhonda, you still there, Rhonda? Pop your name up.
Rhonda.
Okay. We'll be here waiting for you, Loretta. Absolutely. She's still there? Okay, Rick. Where you at, mate? Where you at?
Hi, Brenda. Hi, Roxy. I'm kidding. She's yeah. She's sort of. She said she hasn't had a reading from us, so.
Who hasn't?
Rhonda. But if she doesn't answer quick, I'll move on. Rick's still with. It's all right, Rick. Brooke's got you, mate.
Yep, just drawing you some cards now at the moment, Rick. Okay, Rick, look, on your side, mate, I've got, frustration. You're in reaction mode at the moment, mate. You're in reaction moment. This means what's going on is everything that has to do with this girl is you're tiptoeing around going, okay, you're second guessing yourself. And what's happening is when you second guess yourself, is what we start to do is we start to we don't stand in our truth, and what we do is we start to feed information that just to keep them happy. Okay, and this is what's happening at the moment is you're just starting information to think happy, and you're like, I just want to keep them happy until it's not that we just don't want to tell them what they hear, is that we're just really careful about what we say because we don't want to push them away. Okay, but this is a time now that you've got to stand in your power because I've got frustration. And the reason we get frustration is because sometimes the answer is right under our nose. Okay, there's an old saying, and the reason this works, it's not treat them mean to keep them keen. What it's getting at is you just got to stand in your truth, because when you stand in your truth, you stand in your power. And when you stand in your power, that's when you're communicating. That's when the divine masculine comes up and you're being who you are. Because you got to think out of the box. Okay. Because I'm feeling that you were so worried about her that you're not being yourself at the moment, okay? And this is going to have some issues. And she's inside her head at the moment, going, I don't know, this and that. And she's telling herself all sorts of crap, okay? Because she's still trying to make the choice. That's why she's in and out. Okay, so there'll be something good in the relationship or something she likes about you, and she'll be like, oh yeah, that's all good, and then she'll be in her head. Okay, I see self-sabotage on her side. Okay, this is a habit pattern for her. Okay, she's looking at what she can get out of it. Okay, she's still in that process of making a choice and going, what's in it for me? What's in it for me? Because this is an old habit that she hasn't broken, and she's going around. Around from experiences, and that's inverted. So she's doing her own thing, mate. You can't control what she's doing, Rick. Okay, you can't control it. She's just going to do it out. But what you can do is you can stand in your power. You can stand in your strength and be who you are. Because at the moment, you got to start thinking outside the box with this girl, thinking outside with yourself and the way you're going about it. Because at the moment, you're just like, I just want someone. I want that touch. I want that hug. I want that feel. Okay, and this is stopping you from being who you truly are at the moment. It's sending you into a little bunny rabbit. It's just a little puppy dog that's just trying to keep her happy. Okay. What do you see? What does the voice in your soul tell you deep down inside, regardless if you want it or not? Pros, cons, stuff like that. Because I've got inverted between you. I've got follow the voice in your soul. And this is not about want. This is about being real. Is she good for you? Is there red flags there? Okay, because people do it all the time. They ignore all the red flags because they just for the sake of having a relationship. Oh, and want cuddles, want sex, want all that. We all want it. But in between, there's always a possibility. But where you guys are at the moment, it's going to be a lot of soul searching, a lot of soul searching, a lot of work, and it takes work on both sides. Okay, but at the moment, I'm getting this is going to be a continual fight for a while. It's going to be like this for a while. Okay, so you have to work out if it's worth it, if it's what you want, but more importantly, if it's what you want, work out why you want it, and be honest with yourself. Be brutally honest with yourself. Okay. Okay, because everything. I got two cards here saying, trust in higher forces. You trust in higher forces. See things from a higher perspective. These two cards are saying, look, big picture, mate. Big picture, big picture. Okay, you're just seeing what's in front of you at the moment, going want. There's a big picture. This is like the big game. Okay, this is about getting serious, getting honest with yourself at the moment. Okay, as you start to do this, you might work out you want this or you don't want it, but you need to stand up for yourself, and you need to stand in your truth, and you need to be you first. Okay, stop being someone for her. That's why she's coming in and out. She's coming in and out because she doesn't know. Okay, it's a hard place to be, and we've all been in that place, Rick. Okay, and your last card is surrender your ego, cultivate gratitude, be of service to others, and come from the heart. A big ego can work against you, but with humility, you can further your goals. Okay? Surrendering to the ego, that's about being honest. Okay? Ego. Go watch. Go to the YouTube channel and go and watch Ego on Battling the Ego on Spiritual 101. It's a playlist that's on my channel. Okay? It's a short 5-minute video on the ego. Easier than me telling you now. I hope that's helped you, mate. I hope that made sense.
Okay. Well, are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Cool. Didn't want to interrupt you. Well, Brenda Robard, she's not answering me either. So I'll just go, Lisa Steinmetz. I apologize if I'm pronouncing your last name incorrectly. She said, can I have a reading? I'm like, oh, there's Brenda. Yay, Brenda's back. Yay, Brenda. All right, Brenda, reading for you, my dear. It's a donated reading from Cindy. Yay. And do you have any specific questions you'd like me to have a look at? Financial. Okay. Let's have a look. See. Who's going to be Brooke's next one, I wonder?
I'm waiting for donations.
Okay.
So,
Okay, Brenda. So what we're getting here is that they're actually asking you to look beyond. So we've got the spread your wings card. So they're asking you to look beyond what you think you know. At the moment, I'm getting that you're in a lot of form and structure right now around what you are supposed to be doing with your finances, how your finances is coming in, and how it's going to be created and generated. And it's time to have a look at different possibilities. The next message that's coming in is that, and I'm going to use one of Brooke's favorite phrases right now, is that you're all up in your head, because there are actually messages or hello from heaven is coming up saying, please let go of your worries. You're too worried about things and you're way too contracted. You're not allowing yourself to be open to other possibilities coming in right now. And that's messing up your flow. And the bit that you are getting coming in is messy, is you're judging it. Okay, so you really must stop judging your monetary flows right now. Anything that you get coming in, celebrate it. Even if it's only 5 cents or wherever you're at, whatever the lowest denomination of money that you have coming in, because I know we have viewers from all around the world. So whatever the lowest denomination is, even if you find 5 cents or a penny or whatever it is on the ground, celebrate that. Be really excited about finding that and say thank you. And I'm so grateful for you. How does it get any better than that? What else is possible? Okay, because what you're doing with that is you're opening up the doorways for more possibilities of more finances to come in. Whenever you have to pay your bills, be grateful for the fact that you have the money to pay for the bills in the first place, and be grateful for the fact that that bill has created the possibility of you having power and warmth and all those sorts of things. There's I'm sensing a real lack of gratitude in your world at the minute. And this last card that I've got here is remember who you are. So you are a beautiful light being who has the amazing capacities to bring in all the finances that you require for a healthy, delicious, yummy life. And you've sort of forgotten that. So it's time to bring back the gratitude, let go of the worries, and have a bit more faith in your ability to create, manifest, and actualize everything in your life that you actually truly require. Okay, so I'll just have a look at the yummy card for you just quickly. There we go. It's flying. Kindness is what you've asked, what your team is asking for. So please be a lot more kind to you and your finances. Be kind to your bank. When you look up your bank account and see the balance in there, instead of judging it for not being high enough, look at that and go, oh, wow, cool. We've got that much in there at the moment. What would it take to have even more? Okay. When I was having a lot of financial struggles, I picked up a tool that was every time I look at the money coming in, I'd go, and how many more money babies could you possibly create? How many more money babies? Come and play. Come and play and stay. and enjoy the space. Okay, so it's about changing the vibration that you're being with money at the moment. Okie dokie. You're welcome, honey. Hope that helps.
Okay, I've got another one to do. We've got another one each to do for Cindy.
Oh, cool. Thank you, Cindy.
So, who hasn't had a reading from me in a while? And has got a.
Can I just
Yep.
do what you're doing? But I just want Jenny Sky, if you're there, ask a question. Be very specific with your question, though. If the guys do a reading on your bonus, but just one question, but be very specific with your question.
Okay.
Oh, Mandy, thank you, honey. Did you see that, Brooke?
Yes. Oh, thank you, Mandy.
She's done a pay it forward.
Oh, that's so good. Do you love when people pay it forward? They do that to help others. Yeah.
Mandy Jane sells crystals, so anybody jumping onto her page, she's got some amazing crystals that she sells, and I've purchased a few myself from her.
Yeah.
Uniquely searched out, so she does a lot of research into where they come from, and she does a lot of sourcing into some very beautiful pieces of crystal.
Okay, Holly.
Well, I won't answer that because I knew you were going to go there. What do you want to know about yourself? Why does everybody want to go and ask about somebody else always? Ask about yourself. What do you want to know for yourself? Not about somebody else. Your daughter, get your daughter to ask the question.
Maybe she's happy not having very many friends.
Maybe she is, yeah.
Holly. Look, I've got at the moment. This is all about you taking control at the moment. Okay, because things are hard. Things are all over the place. Okay, I've got that you're getting reminders from your higher self or your spirit or your inner, not the mind running around. But I've got to take note of intuitive messages, and this is inverted. Okay, and your main stack here says, the mirror guardian. Okay, take time to reflect. Time. This is about. At the moment, it's about you got intuition. You got intuition that's trying to get you messages to help you at the moment, and it's being shut out. Okay, because I've got to take time to reflect, and it's not happening. And this is about understanding and processing, and really processing and understanding. Okay, why do we feel like this? Why are we going through this? What can I control? What can I do about it? It feels like here because I've got Shaolin Monk reaction mode. Okay, you're all in reaction mode at the moment. Okay, this means you're getting triggered. Okay, there's information that your guides, your guardians, your angels, whatever you want to call them, they're speaking to you. They're trying to help you right now. They're trying to go, look, we want to help you, but they're being shut out. Okay, why? Because you got in the head, 1,000 miles an hour, things going round, and there's no room. There's no room. We've got 1,000 things on our mind. We're stressed out about stuff. Okay, and this is I've got some other cards up here. I got like spiritual teaching, some other cards. Why? Because your commitment's being tested right now. Okay, everything happens for a reason, and we're not having being cynical about saying, oh, this and that should happen to no one, or this and that and all this. But at the moment, what it's about is there's a lesson in everything. There's something we can learn from everything, Holly. Okay, and at the moment, you're being asked to dig deeper inside yourself and really find out, why am I feeling like this? Okay, because we can go, oh yeah, because of this, that happened. Okay, it's deeper than that. This is about understanding ourselves. This is about peeling back the layers and understanding yourself at the moment, Holly. Okay, there's a powerful lesson here to be learned. Okay. Because it's like you're crawling. This is at the moment. It's like you're crawling back into the hole. It feels like you're crawling back into a dark space, and this is a time where the pressure's on for everyone. Everything's coming up. Everyone's being triggered. The world's gone crazy. Okay, and everyone's going, when's it going to go good? When's it going to go good? When we make it good. Okay, and not that we go, it's all love and light. This is about us going, okay, I cannot let my circumstances dictate my attitude. I have to know me. I have to move forward. I have to be the change within myself. I have to snap myself out of this. I have to take responsibility for the way I'm feeling. Okay, because I got the star and it says, follow the voice in your soul. Okay, and it's really hard when that soul's feeling dark. Okay, but that's the time when we have to really, and all the knowledge, all the stuff that we know, all our intuition, that's the time when we have to dig deep and we have to pick ourselves up and we have to go, okay, I've got to make that change. Because I got the great teacher here, learn from spiritual experiences. Okay, when times are hard, we're like, oh, when are things going to get good? Things get good, and confidence should be like that. That gets good when we dig deep down within inside ourselves and we use everything within our knowing to change how we feel, okay, and know ourselves. Because I got this time for you. It's about you holding space at the moment, Holly. About holding that positive space. So things can come into your head. Okay, yep. Okay, process it, push it out. Okay, now hold that positive space. This is you're in the control. Okay, because I've got that you're all over you're all got all over the place. There's no it's a time. It's time when we dig ourselves out of these situations that we learn that they're powerful times. They're healing times. It's about healing our soul. And I've got you. You're losing your vision, and I've got inverted, and I've got your dreams need practical planning inverted, and I've got to expect powerful changes inverted. You know why this line of cards inverted? Because it's waiting for you to take hold, to hold that space and make that change, and regain your vision for what you want to accomplish in your life. Okay, and then put things into plan. And practical planning means this. People think that means like, oh, I've got to do the budget and all that. Oh, yeah, do the budget. But this is about us going, okay, what can I do? I need a plan of attack for what's happening in my mind, for what's happening in my heart. Okay. And as soon as you can do that, then the card underneath turns out and it's expect powerful changes.
I know, invisible cards.
Magic.
Invisible, wow.
Okay. And your last card.
It was awesome.
Holly, is surrender to negative thinking. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing, and then quickly refocus on a positive affirmation. And that's what we're going to do. Otherwise, we feed it, the negativity grows, and then we got the full-on shits. I hope that's helped you.
Okay, I'll take Jenny for a moment. First thing, Jenny, stop projecting your ideals and your beliefs on your children. Observe, watch them, watch her. She'll get to where she needs to get to. At this point in time, she's enjoying herself. You're not seeing it. What you want, you have to accept within yourself first. And once you find that within yourself, two things will occur. You'll love yourself and you'll be happy with yourself. When you can find that within yourself, every time you look in the mirror and really appreciate the person that you're looking at, what comes along will see that. But at this moment, you're not accepting, nor are you appreciative of who you are at this moment. What you're looking for is all around you. You have too many expectations. Been hurt once, it feels it, and you're holding on to that. Let it go. And as you let that go and really appreciate and respect yourself, you'll find that you'll come across those who respect you as well.
Absolutely. Thank you for that, Stathi. If I could grab really, I'm sure, not sure. Yeah. Cool. Really, do you have a card that you, or not a card, a question that you'd like us to? This is a donated reading from somebody who's paid it forward. So how cool is that? So do you have a question in particular?
I only drive on 420 highway.
Surely it's 420 somewhere.
There always is 420 somewhere. Isn't 420 all the time? What does 420 mean? Only kidding.
I'm not sure. Okay. Let's see how we go. Okay. Really, I'm getting that you're right on that threshold of opening up to some really amazing things for you. You're like literally you're knocking at the door of it, and your team is really asking you to be very open-minded right now. The answers are all right there. They're coming to you. And you have to open up your mind, open up your perspectives a little bit so that you can actually receive them. And they'll come in ways that you're perhaps not expecting. So that's part of what they're asking you. They're also asking you to balance out your masculinity, please, because the masculinity cards come up. So they're asking you to, like, the masculinity is about is about speed and being in flow and all that sort of stuff too. But they're also asking, because it was inverted, so they're saying it's your masculinity is sitting a little bit too high for you right now. You have to balance it out with your femininity, okay? So they're asking you to balance that out a little bit so that then you can really be open to receiving these messages as they're coming through, and these answers to your spiritual questions that you've been asking for a little while now. The next thing is they're asking you to connect in with them more often. So we've got the standing stones, which is to do with the ancestors and gateways and sacred practices and things like that. So they're asking you to do things like meditating. They're asking you to do breath work. They're asking you to listen to more opening type question, like music and things like that. Okay, yeah, exactly. And that's what this first card's about. It's like you're right there. The door is at your fingertips and you're just sort of, you're not sure about stepping through. So they're asking you to do some things that will actually help you to do that, like balancing out the masculine and feminine, and these doors will start to open for you quite naturally. So there's a lot of really amazing people out there who do a lot of that feminine, masculine balance work. I do that sort of stuff in my sessions and when they're in, a larger session. But do go to someone who has that, who you feel drawn to, who will actually help you with the balancing out the masculine and feminine. Sometimes it's actually a healer who might be male who will actually help you to balance that out, because you'll be able to surrender some of that masculinity to allow them the job of holding space for you as the feminine. Okay, and also in connecting with your spirit team, you're welcome, honey, and connecting with your spirit team by doing meditation and things like that, connecting in with your body, also connecting in with your body first will help you to balance out those energies and also open up your receiving. Okay, so when you ask yourself, you know, the first number that pops into your head right now, okay, between 1 and 100, 1 being you should be dead and 100, yeah, I'm fucking rocking it. What's the first number that pops into your head around your levels of receiving with you? Okay, so have a look at that number, see where it's at, because that'll give you a really good indicator as to what your levels of receiving are. Then you can ask, Truth, what are my levels of receiving with men? Truth, what are my levels of receiving with women? Truth, what are my levels of receiving with the earth? And any of those ones that are like, and you, the reason why I say truth at the start is because you can't lie to yourself when you say truth. You can try, but it doesn't work. So it'll be the first number that pops into your head, not the one that you think I want to hear. Okay. So that's just a little bit of home play for you to play with. And then you can ask yourself some little clearings, like whatever it would take for me to be able to receive at 100% of the time from males, from females, from myself, from the earth, from the universe, from your spirit team. Yeah, exactly. So 58, you're about halfway. Yeah. So that's part of why we're asking those questions. Okay. So your target is to get to 100%. All right. There's some work to do in the middle there. And that's why this doorway's not opening quite yet. It's nearly there. You can see it. It's right there. There's just a little bit more prep work required. Okay. So you're doing really well. Take courage in that. And let's do a quick little one. Ooh, what was that? Oh, yeah. And dream. Okay. So start writing down the energy of the life that you truly desire and you dream about. Okay. And start working towards that. Hope that helps, honey. Oh, Brooke, I can't hear you. Did you mute yourself?
Oh, Rayleigh, you got any pain down the back? You know, the lower of your shoulders, your neck, and going down your left side on your back.
She's all up in her implant band at the moment, if that helps.
It feels a little bit lower. Feels a little bit lower.
It's all right, Julie. We got him sorted. He muted himself while I was talking.
Oh, yeah, my brother came in the house. Nerve pain in the lower back. I'm getting you need to look at your pillow or your mattress. It's got something to do with your sleep. Okay, is aggravating it. Sleep's aggravating it. So I don't know if you're not getting enough sleep or you have to go and buy yourself a really expensive pillow. But there's something to do with your sleep. You might want to have a look at. Okay. And that was donated by the lady that's so sweet on the inside until she sticks her foot up here. Well, we all know Cindy has a heart of gold, so if that ever happens, you had it to come in. Right, Cindy? Hey, Carmen.
So who's your next donated reading?
Well, we've got a couple of readings to do. We've got a couple of forward readings to do from Mandy. Smitty, are you there? Are you there, Smitty? Type it in.
No.
What? Okay, you're up. Okay,
Yay.
Christopher. Okay, what's
Yes,
up with you?
it's good that Christian isn't locked out today.
He reckons he had keys anyway. I don't know.
Oh dear. Who else would like a reading from me? Well, Brooke's pulling cards for Christopher. Who else? All right, Sonia.
Okay, Chris, at the moment I've got, look, ignite your passion. I've got the Fire Guardian inverted, ignite your passion. Okay, this is a very important card because what I've got is I've got ignite your passion. Your main spread is information and let go of the need to be right. This is all about being more flexible at the moment, but the thing is with the Fire Guardian and ignite your passion, this is about, because I've got mirroring that, I've got purpose, inspiration, love. Okay, all these things that you're looking for in your life. Okay, it starts with you finding your passion, finding your desire, finding your true calling, finding out what you want out of life. Okay, because we can get busy. We can get busy in our heads. We can get busy in life. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I'm doing that. We keep ourselves busy. We get all these things happening, and they're just distractions. They're just distractions, because I know that you're a pretty switched on guy, and your head's running 100 miles an hour, and you're doing this, you're doing that, keep yourself busy. Got all these things happening. Okay, this is time. Look, peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. It's not about that at the moment for you. It's about finding, okay, what do I really want out of life? What really makes me tick? Because I got the feeling that you're going to go around, and then you'll get to the age, the ripe old age of 40 something, and then you'll be like, or 50 something, 40 something. Let's keep it low, and you'll be like, how did I get here? This is not what I planned for life. Okay, because it's really important for you to find your focus, find your passion, and work towards that. Okay. Because this is what your reading is about. Okay, follow the voice in your soul. Okay, but I got this inverted. Let go of the need to be right. It's not about this. It's not about that. It doesn't matter. It's not about that. It's about you finding you coming in contact with you living your life for you, to find out what really is why you're here and what you really want out of life. Otherwise, trust it. Take it from someone experienced. Otherwise, you keep yourself busy. You keep doing this, that. Externally, you get to the age of 40 and go, what the happened? Okay. I got the protection guardian here. So this is a time to drop your shields and start letting people in. Okay. This is like, I've got the inverted, the peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. Okay. There's in between that, there's information coming in. There's information coming in. But if you start to look at your passion, you start to look at what you want in life, right? Let go of what you know, and drop your shields and start letting life in a bit, then things are going to start to change. Then you're going to get in. That's what happens. We're going to drop our shields. Okay, we got to when we've got it all worked out. The problem when we've got it all worked out is when we've got it all worked out, then there's nothing to learn. And this is about you dropping your shields and letting some stuff in, because I've got the oracle. I've got this important information coming in, and that's underlining you igniting your passion. This is about self-discovery. This is about asking yourself that question: what do I truly want? What do I truly want out of life? What do I hope to achieve? What am I going to get? Otherwise, it feels like life's going to pass you by. I've got the medicine mother. Honor your inner knowing. Okay, there's something deeper. There's something deeper inside you. Okay, it might feel like I don't fit in, or I'm made for something great, or there's all this stuff bottled up inside you, and you just closed off to the world. Okay, and it's easy to do that. Why? Because the world can be pretty messed up. Okay, from the way we see it. Okay, so I've got the traveler card. It's time to move in a new direction. It's time to take inventory of life. It's time to go, I'm going to make changes. Otherwise, I'm going to be doing the same thing as I am now in the next 20 years. Okay, and I know you want more from life. I know you want more from that. I know you're deeper than that. You want more. Okay, you require more. Yeah, look, because I got here. Look, moving forward, I've got the Hermit Card, retreat and recharge, and this is inverted. This means you're not giving yourself that downtime to go. Okay, what's going on? Okay, to go. What do I really want to do? What we do is we go and keep ourselves occupied, or we keep ourselves distracted. We go and do something else. But there's questions there that are sitting in your head that are waiting to be answered. And I got the Fire Guardian inverted, screaming out, going, "Ignite your passion. What do you want to do?" I got the Traveler. Time to move in a new direction. Okay. Let's see. Because you have a lot to offer the world. I got here. Look, show the world the real you. Okay. You've got a lot to offer. You're a smart person. You've got a lot of stuff, but you need to make those changes. You need to let down, drop your shields, humble yourself, and go, okay, and take inventory. Take, truthful inventory on ourselves. Okay? Because your hard work will pay off. Okay? Hard work will pay off. Things will work around for you, but I've still got to show the royal due, because it's, at the moment, it's hiding. The Protection Guardian. We do this all the time for a lot of reasons. Okay, but you're smart enough to work those reasons out and pull down those shields and go, okay, what am I really doing? Okay, because at the moment, moving forward, I've got shift your perception. Okay, this has got to do let go of the need to be right. Okay, what do they say? The more I learn, the more I realize I don't know. And that's the beginning of wisdom. Okay, and your second last card is it's time to take action. New Moon in Aries. Time to take action. Being called, brother. Being called. Universe is going, hey, man, let's get this shit done. Let's sort it out now. The last thing you want to do is get 20 years down the track and be doing the same stuff, going, what happened? What happened to my life? And your last card is surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. I hope this helps you.
Can I just add to that, Christopher? I was going to say, well, I've got different words. What I kept getting is your heart's reversed. It's facing behind you. And you're looking at something that you picked up or learned a long time ago or a while back, or something has occurred that you hold on to. That is pulling you backwards. It's not allowing you to move forwards. You need to look at things in a way that they've assisted you. Everything's worked out the way that it's worked out. Now it's time to not hold on to the ideas of what were, because that's which is coming for you is a lot better. Don't really like that word. Greater than what it was, but the ideas of what it was and how it's going to be, don't look at it like that. Accept that you have something there and something different is coming your way. But if you keep holding on to what it was in the past, which did help, it did, past tense, it's not going to assist you to move forward any longer. Your heart chakra is closed off because it is still facing behind you. It's always looking at that which was. Forget it. It has helped once upon a time. It's not going to assist you to move forward anymore. That knowledge is old knowledge, past tense. You've got something else there, but you have to let go of how things did work.
Thank you, Stathi. I love your insights. So beautiful.
Thank you.
All right. So, Sonia Kelly, I've got some cards for you, honey. So, what we've got here, just let me know that you're still there, that you're still floating around. Should I stay or should I go? Sorry, that's not for you, Sonia. That's for the other people above you.
MSMs.
Should I stay or should I go now? Sorry. All right. So thanks, Sonia. So what I've got here is that there is a lot of spiritual angel stuff happening with you right now. And there's your skeptical mind is really kicking into gear right now. Like as I was doing this, my implant band was going freaking nuts, which is it's all those other points of views from other people that you're buying into right now around your spirituality, around your sensitivity to energies, around all of the just the old ways of thinking. It's like that is all going on right now for you, and your team is just asking you to just breathe, recenter yourself, notice the loving messages that are coming from you, like that you can hear inside you, and trust them more than the stuff that's outside of you. Okay? They're asking you to focus on your highest priorities right now, and that they will help you with that. If you ask your team to help you focus on your highest priorities and to know what they are, they will absolutely help you with that. They're also saying that, yes, you are super sensitive to energies right now. You're not making it up. It's not all in your head. That there is a lot of energy going around the world at the moment, as there always is, but you're just way more attuned to it right now than what you ever have been. And that's totally okay, and it's absolutely required for where you're at with your journey right now. The next one is that they're saying is just to reconfirm that you are an earth angel and that you are a light worker who has come to teach about love. Okay. And so that's, if you've been feeling that for a while now, it's true. Okay. Keep that in mind. Okay. And it's kind of like when we first get opened up to all of this stuff, even for the first few years, to be honest, it's not even the first few weeks or months. Sometimes it can take 3 to 5 years for all of this to settle down. Like you might be in a little bit of a push-pull mode at the moment, and that's okay. So keep seeking teachers. And the last card that I get, which does not come out very often ever, and I've had this deck since I first had cards back probably nearly 20 years. This is one of the first times I've ever had this card come out. It's the Ascended Masters card. So they are saying that they are because the Ascended Masters are very wise and powerful leaders and mentors, and they're asking you to start tapping into them. So along with that, there's a book that they asked me to pass on to you. It's called The Sophia Code. It's by Kaya Ra, and they're asking you to get that book, whether it be on Audible or physical, and to listen to it and find out which of the Ascended Masters is your master that or teacher, facilitator, that is you are to be mentored by. Okay, so have a look at that. That's a little bit of home play for you and to give you a little bit of direction, and it will give you a little bit of peace and calm to know that you're not going fucking insane. Hope that helps, my friends. Yes. Okay, and one little happy card. Yep. The support card just came out. So definitely look to those Ascended Masters for some support. Okay. And you may even start finding that there'll be other healers and things that you will find around you that will start bringing through those messages and give you some support. Do some energy swaps with people. If you don't know how to do any energy modalities just yet, that's okay. Go do some training. Okay. You're so welcome, Sonia. Who's next, Brooke? Or Stuffy? Do you have?
No one's grabbing me.
Okay. Hang on.
Ooh.
Kita, we've got pay it forward donations to do. Still doing pay it forward donations. People, if you want to get in, we've got some pay it forward. People have paid it forward for you guys to have extended readings. But if you want to get a guaranteed extended reading, please donate. PayPal is in the show notes. Kita, are you there?
Yeah, she's there. Yay!
Kita, what's going on? What do you hold on to? I don't know if this is. It feels like it's something from the past, but at the moment it's all about nurturing and you getting in contact with yourself. I just feel like there's some stuff. Look, it should be a healing time. I've got the Medicine Guardian inverted. Okay, it should be around the right way, going be open to healing information, but it's closed off. Okay, because I feel like there's, this is a time where you need to. This is a time when you need to nourish. You need to grow. You need to look after yourself. Okay. Okay. But there's something if that's what you're holding on to at the moment, that is. But what's happening is there's healing trying to come in. Okay. There's intuitive messages trying to come in. Okay. Well, that's past. That's gone. Kita. Yeah, it sucks, but that's in the past. You're not with him now, are you? Awkward, but stuff happens. But at the moment, it's it just feels like it's time to you're getting messages, and it's look. And your main thing, I've got the Eagle card. See things from a higher perspective. Okay, this is in the big picture of things. Okay, because when we take it, it's like there's information. It's like it should be a time, okay, processing and healing. But at the moment, it feels like you're closed off, and you're like, that was that, and that's in the past. And were you going to make peace with that? Okay, you're going to push that thought out, or when that kid comes over and you get reminded, you're like, yeah, okay, don't want to think about that, whatever, and change the subject in your head. Or what you can do is you can feed that and then watch it grow and watch it grow and watch it grow. Okay, what's your intuition telling you? Is your intuition telling you to let go of it? And okay, it's about the kids, them seeing their brother at the moment. Okay, it's not about, if he's in the past, it's not about you anymore. It's about the kids and knowing their sibling. Okay, so what happens when we live long lifetimes and we don't have perfect relationships? This sort of stuff happens. What did John Lennon say? Life is, life is what happens when we're making other plans. It is, but it doesn't stop the fact that you've still got to process it and you've got to accept it and you've got to find a way to get past it. Or you can carry it with it all your life and let it eat away at you. Yeah. It's all about choice, okay? It's not easy. If it was easy, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Okay, because I've got, I've got expand your universe. It feels like you're closed off to it. At the time, we should be trying to work out, okay, how can I deal with this? How can I deal with this? Have you gone to see people to get some work done and help on how can I release? How can I cut cords? How can I process this? Okay, because I've got all this stuff that says this should be a time where you're like, okay, let's get on top of this because I don't want it eating me away. Okay, and you need to expand your universe. You need to get on top of it because the way you're going about it at the moment doesn't seem to be working for you. I got your main action card is moving in a new direction. This is, you got to shape things up. You got to get. What can I do? What can I do to get past this? This is when we go out and get help. This is when we go out and get education. This is when we go and ask someone. And go, look, does anyone know what I can do? Okay, we have to move forward. Okay, otherwise we can sit in the corner, look at our wounds every time they come in, and sometimes we'll accidentally lick a wound, and it'll come up again. And we're like, oh crap! I was in such a good spot the last 3 times they came around. Okay, we have days we're only human, but you got to learn the tools to deal with that, and go out and seek those tools. Okay, because if you don't seek the tools, you can look at like fixing a car in the driveway. Oh, if I only had a spanner to go and fix that, I could fix that. Or you can never buy a spanner and then look at it in your driveway unfixed for the rest of your life until it gets towed away. Like, what do you want to do? Do you want to fix it? Okay, but it's always, the responsibility is always on us. It's always our problem. Why is it always? Well, we've got to take responsibility for everything. It's always our problem. What I'm saying is we're the only ones that can do anything about it is ourselves. So it's all on us. We're the only one that can do something about it. So we have to take it on us. It doesn't matter who did it, what did it, when it did it, how it did it. That's irrelevant. The fact is it happened. It's happened. Okay, now time to deal with it. Now time to go out and get the tools. Okay, because you need to recharge. I've got the Hermit Card, recharge. This is about going deep. This is going like, okay, what can I do? Because at the moment where you're putting your energy is being wasted in other areas. When you should be healing, you should be fixing, you should be working on you, you're stressing. You're getting anxious, you're looking. And I got the hold your space and it's telling me that you're all emotional. This thing gets you worked up and then you go into those spots, you go to those bad places and you're like, that old bastard, and this is not fair. He said life was fair. Okay, but I got here, look, be bold and make the first move. You want to fix this? You need to get work done. It's a process. It is a process, Keita. It's a process that takes time. Okay? But I've also got the energy, next to that I've got the energies are gaining momentum. That's a frustration card. And what energies are gaining momentum, this talks about why it's so frustrating, because sometimes the answer is right under our nose, but we don't want to look at it because it's obscured. Okay, so you got 2 choices. Hold on to that pain, or let it pull you down and drain you, or go get some help and get some tools and find some tools to process and deal with it. That's all you can do. That's all you can do, girl. That's all you can do. Okay, surrender to spirit is your last card. Once we've done everything you can to achieve your goals, turn the situation over to the divine and let spirit work with its magic through you. Ask for help, Keita. Ask for help. Work through it. It takes time. You got this. You got this. Don't hold on to it and drag it around for the rest of your life. Okay? I hope this helped you.
Keita, one thing I'd like to say to you is your jealousy is not going to work, because I kept getting that you're more concerned about the relationship that happened before yours. Seems to be going there. The child is a child that's come into your life at this moment. How can you now appreciate and respect this child? Because there's nothing to do with the child at all. What is it that you don't like? And the most important thing that you require to do, because I keep getting it's your throat itself, you need to speak to your partner. Tell him your concerns, whatever concerns you have. Express them. You might say that they're not actually concerns, but they're just in here that you're creating for yourself. Speak, tell him how you feel, let him know exactly what you feel, and you might see that everything works out exactly as it should. And everything will just unfold very peacefully. Remember, the child is the child. But it feels like there's the jealousy of the partnership prior to the one that you're having with your partner now.
Absolutely. And I'd just like to add a little bit as well, Keita, is that there's this lovely word called accept. And I have a bit of a problem with it. Because the word accept is basically saying that you believe something that was not true as being now true. So like when you have allowance for something, it doesn't matter whether it's true or not. you just have the space of peacefulness with it. So as Stathi was saying around the jealousy of the previous relationship, it's like when we are in that space of acceptance with it, it's like we're forcing ourselves to believe that that was a true love, true whatever for that. And that's why there's this wonk. Whereas if you just have allowance for it, it's like, okay, that was something that happened before. Okay, and what is the truth for now? I'm now in space. I'm in peacefulness about what happened in the past, and now I can actually see beyond. Okay. So just be aware of where you're trying to make something true that's not true for you.
Pooja, inverted. Nothing is set in stone. Are you meant to be together? It depends what you want to make together. Nothing is set in stone. You create your own future. You create your own future. Are you meant to be together? Yeah, there's something to learn and everything. Learn the lesson, move on, learn the lesson, don't learn it, stay, do what you want. It's up to you. Your future is for you to create and for you to choose. Okay? Choice is one of the true freedoms that we actually have.
Debate that one.
How do you know it's a cat? We're going to go there.
Debate that one. The illusion of choice.
The illusion of choice.
Illusion.
Oh, dear. Oh, where are we at, Brooke?
Ends, you got to work that out for yourself. You got to work that out for yourself.
NSM.
I can find out. Actually, I've already asked, but that's not for me to say. That would be very not for me to say. Okay, that's dangerous territory. Readers shouldn't be telling you that information at all. Anyone who tells you that information, they've got issues.
Mm-hmm. So NSM, I would like to give you an opportunity now to ask a different question, something that's more pertinent to you personally. Okay?
Thank
if you do, then I will do a little reading for you. If not, we'll keep moving.
Yeah, we got like two or three, another two. We got like another 4 readings to do.
Sweet.
Unless someone else donates.
No,
Okay.
not going to answer that question. What did Brooke just say? Sorry, that's it. Tash, you're up, hun. What's your question?
Right, I gotta wait back in a sec.
Hi, Jocelyn. Okay. Thank you, Tash.
Lorene, do you have a middle name?
Me? Yeah.
What's your middle name?
Marie.
Marie. Okay.
Lorene Marie Hughes.
I was going to say Maria, but no.
Close.
Bring your focus to your heart chakra while you read this.
Will do.
Thank you. Nakumat Yukuna Hat Yushinam. Ooh.
Okay. Beautiful. Okay, Tash. All right. So we've got here that the beautiful Stathi has already started your reading by saying, come into your heart, okay, and be mindful. Be mindful of your heart space. Be mindful of where you're choosing to place your energy. It's time to open that up. Also, there's an acknowledgement here of being pleased with how far you've come so far. All right, you've done a lot of work already, and it is truly time, Tash, to have a bit of a reflection of where you were 5 years ago, where you were 2 years ago, where you were 10 years ago, all those sorts of things, so that you can acknowledge just how far you've come with your spiritual journey. Okay? And because they're saying, be pleased with your efforts. You've done such a good job so far, and that you will have great serenity with continuing on in your journey. You're to step forward with a lot of faith and confidence in how much you've achieved so far. And that as you do this, you'll see the path that lies before you with a lot more ease, and that your courage and faith will be the driving force behind your success. Okay? The next thing that they are saying is that you have a lot of potential to be even greater than what you think you are right now. You've got so much that you've done already, but now it's time to open that out and be even more. It's like there's just right now that energy, and I don't know if it's the cards is your team or Stathi or whatever, but my chest area is just like tingling, and it's just like wider and wider and wider as this reading is continuing. Okay, the next card that they've got is understanding. Okay, we've got the scarlet paintbrush. So it's about realizing that everything is happening as it is supposed to. Okay, and there is a little bit of patience that has to happen too. We can't have everything all at once. Otherwise, we kind of explode, and that's not fun, you know. So it's like everything is coming through in the flow that you are able to handle with the most ease. Sometimes that's really uncomfortable, which is where we're like asking you to open up that heart space just that little bit more. Bring up your receiving just that little bit more, okay? And the next thing we've got is fertility, okay? And fertility is not necessarily about creating children. It's about creating projects. It's about creating businesses. It's about creating all sorts of things. You have a lot of, and this comes in with your potential cards as well, right? So you have a lot of growth and yumminess brewing at the moment, and it is just, it's all there. It's waiting to bloom and blossom. Okay, so this is really asking you to come forward, come out, be seen in a really big heart-opening way. So if you're in any spaces or places right now, whether it be a workplace or friends or that sort of thing, just be mindful of when you feel your heart going, ooh, okay, and start being a little bit more discerning with who you're choosing to be around right now. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. That's what's coming through here. There's a lot of very wide open pastures for you to explore. Oh dear. Okay.
Tash, have you finished, Lorene?
Yeah.
Tash? Okay. Tash, bring your focus to your forehead. Let me know when you start to feel as though something is pushing from the outside into your forehead. I feel like a finger is on your forehead at this moment. And just focus here with me at this moment and just listen to what I say. I want you to focus right where your collarbones join to your throat chakra, but it's a little bit below your throat chakra. You'll start to feel it's though it wants to open up. Now bring that focus to your heart chakra. And just feel and stay here in your chest area, your heart chakra. Okay, now from behind your back, on your back itself, heart chakra behind it, I want you to feel a warmth that's coming through. And that's it. And good. Okay, what you see is coming from here. Learn to speak. And what you'll speak is what you're seeing, and it'll be from your heart. You have so much potential. There's so much truth in you. You just got to bring that out for yourself now. You have to trust yourself, really believe in yourself. It's all there. You're holding it in there. You just want to scream it out at times. No. And let the emotions come through. Just feel it. Just sit with it. Enjoy it. And it'll also give you a clearing. You'll feel much better, especially when you start to speak your truth. Thank you.
Man, you want to read? Feel free to donate for a reading. Nicole, won't stop you. Okay, who's never had a reading here before? I've got another reading. Wait a sec. We can still do another reading each, courtesy of Mandy, which is donated to pay it forward. But I was thinking maybe this time we should go. Steffi's number of destiny, people. You know the deal. Pick a number. If you have not had a reading, and you really need a reading, okay?
Enjoy that sensation, Tash.
Mm.
The potential is there for you.
Jocelyn, you've had heaps of guesses. No more Jocelyn.
How many phones do you have, Jocelyn?
Jocelyn, you've had like 300 goes.
We ignore Jocelyn.
Okay, everyone put a second number in except for Jocelyn. You were reading like a couple of days ago. Has your life
That's
changed that
spamming.
much?
I'll consider that spam.
God, that's $6.50. I was in the supermarket the other day. They're asking $6.50 a can now.
For spam?
Yep.
Ew.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I'm glad I don't eat it. I used to eat it. I used to like it
Yeah.
as well.
I used to like, well, not spam, but we had corned beef in a can, which is similar
Yeah.
but not quite the same.
I used to enjoy
that's
that
good.
with beaten eggs through it.
Or mashed potato.
Yeah,
There's so much fat in it. Yeah.
on hot toast with butter.
That's the one. Yes.
Mhm. But spam's not like corned beef in a can, though. It's not quite the same.
No, it's not.
Okay, man.
Just hamburgers.
You mucking around. Christian, come on. Between 25 and 45 people. You haven't got it yet. Okay, I'll give you a clue. Jocelyn, when she did 150 numbers, got it.
Oh, Amanda!
Who do you want to read for you, Amanda? You want homework from me, or do you want homework from her?
Her.
Oh, me, her. It seemed like the right question.
Would you like something special from Stathi?
She gets enough from me. She gets plenty.
Oh, dear.
She has 24-hour access to me. So.
I want to give it to Nicole. Oh, that was lovely. Thank you, Amanda.
Tim, you're up.
Oh.
Well, that is Nicole. Tim is Nicole.
Yeah, I gathered.
Can I have it? Amanda, pass it on to me. Let me get a reading.
Oh, you're just going to throw it in Cindy's face, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Who do you want me to read for you?
No.
And what was your question?
It wasn't a question.
No, there wasn't a question.
It was like a synchronicity here and a synchronicity there, and the stars align, and then something happened today. And can I please get a reading?
Awesome.
It was funny.
My budget let me have it.
Nicole, what are you doing? All right, you're in for it now, Nicole.
Again, I'm going to say, what is your question? Give Brooke a question, a direct question to work with.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Is this person wearing blue? And is this person wearing black?
I'm wearing black too, look.
Yeah, we're all I'm wearing black as well.
Yeah, we are. We're all color coordinated today.
Mm-hmm.
Do they exist? They must run fast. Like cheetahs.
Melinda thinks I'm hilariously funny, and I'm looking forward to seeing you on Saturday. Okay, Jim, Nicole, that's cool, but what's your question? That's a statement, not a question, hun. Give you a yummy body session, Melinda. I'm looking forward to it. Rock some shit out of your body.
Nicole, everything's always external. Okay, everything in your life's external. I need this. It's like you're looking around. You're trying to get all these things around you at the moment to complete your life. Okay, you guarded. You standoffish. I need this. There's plenty of stuff that we need. But everything seems to be a distraction in your life at the moment. Okay? Everything. Like, okay, him's born on that. What does that mean? Okay, but you're forgetting who's important and the real job at hand. And the real job at hand is you getting in touch with yourself at the moment. Okay? It's like you've shut yourself off. And why have you shut yourself off? And it's like, oh, well, yeah, they were okay, but that didn't work out. Or, yeah, I tried this and this. And you seem to be scattered all over the place. Why? Because you have shut down your heart. Okay, and I'm feeling that you've shut down your heart. I've got here like the heart guardian. Love and let yourself be loved. And you can't at the moment. You're really struggling. Okay, you're pulling in the wrong, what we put out there is what we get back. And you're pulling in other people around you that can't love themselves either. Okay, because it all starts with us, Nicole. It all starts with us getting in touch with ourselves, going deep down inside our heart and getting in contact with us and loving ourselves for who we are and knowing who we are. Okay? Because at the moment I've got you closed off. And I got all these people, these people looking for love. They never find it. You know why they never find it? Because they don't know what it looks like. Right? Because it doesn't come externally. It comes from in here. To know true love, you have to truly love yourself. Otherwise, if you don't know what you're looking for, it'll just pass you by when it's in your face. You'll be looking at something else in the person when true love comes by. Okay? It's all about you opening your heart to yourself first. And stop looking around at all these distractions, all these things to complete your life. It's not about that, Nicole. It's about you. It's about you knowing you working on you getting in touch with you. Otherwise, you can just keep looking for something that you don't know what it looks like. Go into a big room full of stuff. When you find that thing I'm after, can you pass it here? And you go, what am I looking for? What? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what it looks like. I don't know what it is. It's not much to go on, but we do this with our life. We do this emotionally. I see people after people do this all through their life. And they go, why can't I find anyone? Because you don't know what to look for. Because you don't know yourself. You don't know what you want. You don't know what you want because you don't know who you are. This is all about you, Nicole. This is all about you finding yourself, digging deep within yourself and understanding yourself, and start the healing process. And start the self-love process. Otherwise, no matter what you do, no matter how many meditations you do, you're going to be looking and looking and looking and looking and waiting. Going, why isn't it happening? It comes back to you, Nicole. It's all about you. It's all about you. Because you're closed off. Stop looking for things external. Because you've got things worked out at the moment. You've got things worked out how you think they should work. You're holding on to beliefs that aren't serving you. Okay? I've got, look, the peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right, and that's inverted. That tells me you got it worked out. This is how it is. This is how I want it to happen, and that's it. There's not much leeway there. There's not much flow. You're lost because you don't know you, because you're looking everywhere else. And what we should be doing is looking in here, looking within, knowing who you are. You're more worried about what other people think about you than you knowing you. That's why you're lost. You need to get serious about you and who you are and knowing yourself. And layer by layer, digging up, bringing the stuff up. Something comes to the surface. Oh, I don't like that. They triggered me. No, why? Why did they trigger me? What caused me It goes deeper. It goes deeper. There's layers, Nicole, and you need to start digging deep down the layers. Otherwise, it's going to go round and round and round. There's always other lifetimes. We have to be brutally honest. We have to be prepared to see the stuff about ourselves that we don't want to see. It starts there. It's not always pretty. But it is so worth it. How long do you want to search, Nicole? How long do you want to search? I look back and I see people around me that spent their whole lifetimes not even having a clue who they were. Do you want to be one of those people? I don't think you'd be here if you wanted to be one of those people. But we've got to take responsibility for ourselves. And it's always our fault. And again, when I say it's always our fault, we have to take responsibility ourselves because we're the only person that can. So there's no point blaming anything anywhere else. It's just what it is, Nicole. You have to do some deep soul searching. Time to take inventory. Okay, last card I've got for you is inner peace. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis in a quiet meditative moments. Focus on your stillness within and enjoy the inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibe too, and your life will start to flow more easily. Okay? But you have a closed, hurting heart. You need to get to the bottom of that. Okay? I hope that has helped you, Nicole.
Nicole, I'm just going to, while Brooke was reading, all I see is all these people in your head that you go to constantly to try and get answers for yourself. They're not going to give you answers. People can only give you guidance to bring yourself back to you. All you're thinking is this person right? Is this person right? Should I do this? Should I do that? Your mind is all over the place. Bring yourself back down. Focus on your heart chakra. At this moment, what you require is to be grounded. Then start feeling your feet, being in the present moment. Instead of looking at what's going to happen in 3 months' time or in 4 months' time. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. And is there going to be a tomorrow? I'll guarantee you there's not. But if you're going to worry about what's happening tomorrow, what's going to happen in 3 months' time, you're going to miss what's happening right this moment. You're not going to receive or understand what has been said to you because you're always looking so far ahead of yourself. And that's always in your head. That's why all these people that you go to for a reading, you're not satisfied because you're not going to be satisfied with what others are saying because you're not listening to yourself. We all have our own knowledge within us. But every time we go out there and expecting somebody else to give us the answer, well, that answer is right for the individual that passes it on to you. It's always going to be right for the individual that states it because it is true for them at that moment as they speak it. What you require is to come back to yourself. What is it that you want? And accept that for itself in the moment, not what you want for tomorrow, but right this moment. What is it you truly want? And stick to the moment itself. Don't concern yourself about what's happened tomorrow, what's happened yesterday. Here, now, this moment. Sonia, and I'll take it to Sonia as well. Grounding is being in the present moment constantly, and this applies to you as well, Nicole. Grounding is being present, knowing what is occurring at the moment as it's occurring. The more you center yourself, the more you're in the present moment and aware of everything that is around you in this present moment, that is grounding, that is centering. Everything is around us. We're in the center of everything. To see that in itself is to ground and to be present constantly. That's where you need to be, Nicole. You're always out there, always searching for something which is always here within you. Look in the mirror, that's where you'll find it. Not out there. And not in your head. Your head's always going to overthink things, and you do a lot of overthinking. You know a lot more than you're allowing yourself to accept, Sonia. You have a lot within you as well. Be present. That's where your grounding really stays. This is where you're going to be. Here, right now. Every moment is here, right this moment. What is occurring right now is more important than what's going to happen tomorrow or what happened yesterday. This is where we all are in this present moment. We cannot remove ourselves from the present moment. We can think that we're not in the present moment. And when we're thinking, we're not in the present moment because we're somewhere else.
Sonia, the same way that we made the choices that we choose to not carry it. Okay, but you want to choose to not carry it is you need to be honest. You need to be honest with yourself of why you make those choices and understand. Okay? Because if you're telling yourself other stuff, if you're not telling yourself the truth about why you made those choices and then letting them go, then they'll haunt you. So you just need to be honest with yourself and understand why you made them. And be really honest. Hey, Matthew.
Sonia, for yourself, what would be suggested or advised for you to do is focus on your solar plexus. Your solar plexus is it's out, it's off, it's underdeveloped at this moment, and it can be developed a little bit more. Work on yellow. Yellow is your color that you would be advised to be focusing on.
Keep clearing it, Sonia.
Yep.
Just keep clearing it and don't feed it. Okay.
Where are we at with readings, Brooke?
We've done plenty of pay.
Enjoy your food. Enjoy your cake.
And we've been on for 2 hours. Unless anyone else wants to donate for reading, should we go to runouts?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, people. So, people, if you would like a run-out reading, you have not had a reading, put a 1 in the comment section if you have not had a reading, and we will give you a run-out reading.
If you have not had a reading today.
Holly, look at you, Holly. You had a reading. And why you lovely people are putting a 1 in the comment section, I think I might do a shameless plug. Self-love and soulmate, they really do work, but people, once you really know your stuff, it's like, yeah, if you haven't got your shit together, they'll just go in for lessons. Good choice of
I'll grab Roxy. I'll start.
Okay.
Okay, Roxy, I've got grey, which is learn to scan your body, and purple, which is to develop your mental clarity. So, Roxy, you need to start. Your team is requiring you to start doing more meditation, please. And when you're doing your meditation, they're asking you to relax into your body and actually become really super present with your internals and start actually scanning your body and looking for those points of tension and asking to release them up to Creator, to God, to universe, to the earth, wherever you choose, whatever works for you. But they're asking you to actually become really, really super aware of where your body's tension is right now. Send it some love.
Julie Stone says to follow the voice of your soul. This is messages. There's something deep down inside you that you know that you're not acting upon. I've got inverted next to it. I've got learning from spiritual experiences, great teacher. Okay, there's something that you need to act upon, and you know deep down inside that you need to act upon it. Something you know you can do. You know the right and the wrong. It's just sometimes we're going to make those hard calls, but there's a call that you need to make at the moment. Okay, and it's not going to be easy, but you know you have to call it. You know you have to make that call. Okay, it's for the greater good. For you, so this will empower you.
Okay. Stathi, you just call out when you want to grab one of them.
I won't grab any one of the ones. I'll take too much time on many of them. The person that I would go for is Janita at this moment and say to her, you need to focus more on your chakras than what somebody else thinks of and makes fun of you.
Okay, Kathleen, we've got awaken your passion and live an extraordinary life. And these are both red cards, which are both your base chakra cards. So both of them are basically saying there's an amazing, incredible amount of creativity that is brewing at the moment, and you're suppressing it hardcore. You have to let it fly free, honey. Get that femininity going. Get in touch with your feminine. Get in touch with your base. Get in touch with your creativity and let your freaking passions fly so you can live that extraordinary life that you've been asking for a really long time.
Judy, you're holding back. I don't know. There's a current situation where something's holding up, and your team, you guys, yourself, whatever you want to call it, it's all around you. It's all waiting for you. Okay. There's a situation that you are the power behind changing, or you're the power behind manifesting it. I've got the magic guardian inverted. Unlock the magic within. Okay. This is about something that you think it's not. I'm not saying you're a victim, but there's something that you need to stand in your power and deal with. And your guides and everyone is around you going, Judy, 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 step into your power. Step into your power. Okay. Don't know what it is, but that's the message.
Okay, Mandy. What we've got come out for you is attract a relationship and take action. So I was asking, is this actually about a romantic relationship? And it was like, no, this is about something to do with your work. And so if you're looking at changing workplaces at the moment, be very aware of how what you're attracting in and the energies and spaces that you're functioning from right now. If you're someone who owns their own business, again, and you're looking at bringing people into your business to work with them, or maybe you've got some projects where you're looking at working with other people, that's all relationships, and they're asking you to be very mindful of who you bring in and to take action on those awarenesses that you have.
Amanda, I've got two cards inverted. Okay, the Seer and the Heart Guardian. Okay. It's time for you to see past your current situation. There's something you're not seeing past, okay? This will be acting as a block, okay? And this has kept you guarded. But we're like, yeah, well, sometimes we go, yeah, but, this is to do with relationships. But the problem is this affects all relationships with everyone. So you've got some spilling over from some hurts in a past relationship that is affecting the way you interact and deal with people in other relationships, and it needs to be looked at. So get onto some healing. Really get onto the healing process. You get there.
Okay, Juanita, I've got here that you have to strengthen your body to create a balanced life. Okay, so it doesn't matter what anybody else around you is saying. When you have enough self-confidence and you have the strength within, you will create that balanced life with or without those other people in it. Okay, so they're just saying, please start strengthening yourself up from the inside out. Do as Stathi said earlier, and build on that. Build on the strengthening of this and your connection and trust with your awareness and who you truly be. We had another one, funny one in there, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Wait a sec.
So Lorene.
Thank you, Nicole, but okay, I got some homework for you, Nicole, because you said to me, thank you very much, and I do appreciate that for helping you. Much love and light. Go and watch that. It goes for 5 minutes. Love and Light's a program. I'm surprised I haven't got any dislikes on that video yet. I'm like, come on, bring it.
That's right. Show me the money.
Look, for you, Saloni, at the moment, okay, look, all your guides, your guardians, your angels, everything's around you at the moment trying to help you. Okay, but until you get in contact with your emotions, okay, people go, oh yeah, I'm in contact with my emotions. No, usually our emotions are attached to incidences. So when we get upset about something, we act a certain way in our subconscious is because something that has happened in the past that is unresolved and has made a subconscious thought pattern, and it now controls us the way we react in the moment. Okay, so you need to get in contact with your emotions and dig deeper and deeper and deeper to understand yourself, because at the moment you are not in control, and your guides, your guardians, your team, whatever you want to call it, your inner self, yourself, okay, is screaming out, I need help, because you're closing yourself off at the moment, and that's not where we want you to be. It's not where anyone wants to be. Okay, so just you need to go deep into why that you're doing things, and start by looking at your emotions and how you feel. Ask yourself, how do I feel? Something happens and you react. Okay, how does that make me feel? Okay, what else has made me feel that way? And if everything's external, keep thinking external, you're not going to find it. You have to go internal. Okay, but there's some healing that needs done. It starts with you getting in contact and being honest with yourself and getting right down to the root cause of your emotions. Okay, hope that's helped you.
Brigitte, I wondered if you were going to spy that one. You've got two sharp eagle eyes, Brooke. Okay, Brigitte, we've got Burgundy, which is awaken your passion, but we've also got Lemon, which is access innovative thinking. So those two together, and your team is saying, open up. Like you're being very narrow-minded at the moment around where your life and direction is going, and they're asking you to really start tuning in on what your actual passions are. Maybe you might be required to start writing them down. And because I'm it's almost like I have my head in vice grips at the moment while tuning in on this one. So it's like for you to be able to access your innovative thinking, which is more to do with just opening up that space of creativity. Start tuning in on what your passions are, okay? And start writing them down and maybe pop them up on the wall, put them on your fridge or whatever, but start tuning in on the life that you truly desire to create and bring in those energies, please.
We did you, Kathleen, did we? You've got Connie. Can we got the cards? Connie?
I do like a good lemon cheesecake too, but that was actually boysenberry ice cream.
Hey,
Connie.
that's not me typing.
Connie, time to get proactive. Okay, look, I've got the Magic Guardian. Your second card is Unlock the Magic Within. Okay, coming into your power. All of that stuff. But inverted, I've got Track Down Your Fears and Your Desires. What do you want out of life? Okay, well then, and what is stopping you from achieving that? These are the questions that you need. The Hunter's card, it's inverted. It's like you're not doing anything about it. You just want to go through life and let circumstances dictate. Coney, I got the Hunter's card saying that you need to track down, you need to work out what you want, and then you need to work out what is stopping you from achieving that. Do not hide from it. Otherwise, you can go back to the external world and let that dictate how your life turns out. Choice is yours, but at the moment, I've got Unlock the Magic Within. There's power. This is about you, your sovereignty. You stepping into your power. But until you work out what you want and then work out what's stopping you from achieving that, circumstances are going to be the calling, is going to be the decider. Okay? I hope that's helped you.
Good night, Mandy.
Good night,
Well, Mandy. Thank you for the donation and paying it forward.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Thank you. I've got a couple of cards here for Lou, if you'd like. All right. Louie. Go, Louie. Go. Hey.
I got cheesecake. Bumper.
All right, Lou, we got Violet, which was inverted, and Violet is about living a balanced life. So basically they're saying you're not living a balanced life right now. There's a bit of imbalance between work, life, spirituality, and the truth of who you've been nourishing, of this beautiful vessel that is you. And they're asking you to please take some action on creating a balanced life now. Okay, because you're very much required to have that balance come back in so that you can be of a great service to everything and everyone, including yourself. Okay, and yourself is the first priority. As they say, when you're on a plane, you always put the oxygen mask on yourself first before anybody else. Okay, so please take some action to actually bring in some balance in your life. All right. I hope that helps, Lou. Hi, Penny.
Brigitta, you're always somewhere else. Okay, I've got enjoy the moment. It's inverted. Okay, you're always somewhere else, thinking about the past, thinking about the future. What am I going to do next? How's this going to work out? You're never present. You're very rarely present in your whole life. You're not in the driver's seat. You're missing life is going by. Oh, gee, time flies by. Yeah, because you're not part of it. Because you're somewhere else when time's happening. Okay? Time for you to become present. Okay? Because you got everything worked out. Everything has to be this way. It's like it's like every time you try to work something out or try to do something different, you tell yourself, oh, no, we can't do it. Oh, that doesn't work that way. Okay, it's this internal conflict. If you're trying to work everything out, running 100 scenarios in your head before everything happens, and you're not present in life, okay? And I've got this embedded. See the patterns. You don't see the patterns. There's patterns controlling your life, and you need to break them. You need to find them. You need to look for them because they are running you. You need to find the patterns and regain your life and step back into the driver's seat. Otherwise, like a lot of people, circumstances will dictate how that turns out, which is like 99% of the population. I'm glad I'm a 1%er. People, thank you for coming on the show. I'll just check in case someone hasn't slipped. Did anybody use people slip in a last minute donation for extended reading? If not, why not?
That.
I just better check it before we go. No one else has slipped in a donation. Does that mean you people don't love us? We know you love us. Can't get enough of us. So, well, thank you guys. We're not usually on Wednesdays.
Surprise!
Because Tracy and Carly gave you guys a ditch. Just remember that tomorrow when my show's on. They had better things else to do instead of help you people. And we were just like, no, these people need their messages. We need to help these people.
Or on Friday, you can catch me.
Yeah.
Or me. We're in conflict on our times. We should join our forces.
Yeah, we should one day, definitely.
So thanks everyone for coming tonight. Yeah, I'm on tomorrow night at 8 o'clock Adelaide time is my normal time slot. Yeah, we're just filling in for the girls because
we're awesome.
Yeah,
that's it.
And that's how we roll because we live in the moment. We're present.
And it felt light and fun to do it, so I chose it.
It does. That's it. It does. So thank you, everyone. Thank you all for coming tonight. Thank you once again. It was great having you. Have a lovely time, and we'll see you all next time. Okay, and tomorrow night.
Have a good night, everyone.
We're on Friday. So we got you covered for the rest of the week, guys. We'll give you Saturday off, but hey, go out, let your hair down, enjoy yourself.
We're all available.
Nothing happened.
We're all available for private readings or healings or whatever we want or whatever you want, where someone's able to do something.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And all our contact info to all our websites, channels, how to get hold of us is all in the show notes. Okay.
Thanks, everyone.
Brooks is totally onto it, and I appreciate that a lot.
yeah, I know. He does it.
I'm such a high vibration, my hand just phases in and out of reality.
Ooh. He's a hologram again.
See people. Bye.
It's not really Brooke.
you.